Hey there guys, classichomer here. Welcome to Let's Play Mega Man. Not Mega Man 2, not Mega Man 10, not even Mega Man Legacy Collection, even though that's what it says on the screen. We're gonna play the original Mega Man, because I've already done Let's Plays for Mega Man's 1 through 7, and Mega Man 9 on Superhero, but I've never done 1, 8, or 10. And at some point, I actually decided to pick up the Mega Man collection on Steam. So we're gonna go ahead and play this on the computer here. I'm a little confused by the filter here. Filter monitor instead of TV are off. Whatever. I found that playing the game on the computer without scanline filter put in actually ends up giving me a lot of input lag for how I'm playing the game. Because I'm playing with a PS3 controller like usual. So, you know, that's still a thing. I'm going to do something I am absolutely going to regret here. We're going to choose Gutsman to start because, you know what, hold on. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. There's something you can do with the Legacy Collection that I actually want to turn on here. Ah, there it is. Let's select. Oh, no. Border on. There we go. There! Oh, goodness. It feels slow and chunky. Honestly, it almost feels like there's input lag because of the border. Hold on. Maybe we won't be playing with that border on. Oh, yeah. You know what? Screw it. No border. I'm sorry, guys. The border looks pretty cool, right? Right? Aw, too bad we're never going to see it again. Now, this is the exact reason why I am going to regret doing Gutsman first. Because the first real challenge in the level is this crazy hard platforming section that I can't believe I just did on the first try. Because I'll let you in on a little secret. I've been drinking today. I've probably got about half a bottle of Kraken sitting in the glass in front of me. Kraken being a nice, strong, dark rum that is about 47% alcohol. And by half a bottle, I mean about half a liter. Mixed with some Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper, because I'm a silly person. Now, the reason I'm choosing Gutsman first is because the weapon you get from him is more or less essential to get an item to beat the game. It's not 100% essential. Like, there's another item that can let you get what you need from a Electman stage, but the problem is the other weapon that you need is Electman's weapon. So you either do Gutsman's before you do Electman, or you replay Electman's stage with Electman's weapon so you can get the Magnet Beam! Bum bum bum, spoilers. We'll see it later, don't worry. So, big difference between, say, Mega Man 1 stages and the rest of the series is how much shorter they are. Also, how much tougher the bosses are! Yeah, we are not doing comparable damage to one another. You honestly do more damage than, you do to other games' Robot Masters with your regular shot and everything else, but the sheer amount of damage they can deal to you in a single hit is just staggering. Gutsman's probably one of the weaker ones in that respect. There we go. Another difference is you have to pick up the item after beating the boss to continue on the stage. Hey guys, I beat the stage. Let's take a drink. Alright. Also, points. Points is new and different for this channel and its Mega Man experiences. Cutman is weak to Gutsman, so we're just going to continue on the circle for the time being. Cutman is normally who I like to start with, but yeah, like I mentioned before, that's going to screw me over in the long run unless I really feel like playing a Electman stage twice. I really do not. I absolutely do not want to do that. Game, thank you. There's almost no reason to get shot by that thing, other than Mega Man refused to jump into the gap with the ladder. So that sucked. Oh, well, that was poor timing on my part. Slash poor spacing. I could have stayed at the bottom ladder and totally been fine. Honestly, there's a lot of things I would say that make Mega Man 1 the hardest game of the series, yet also one of the easiest ones. Everything follows a really specific, easy-to-follow pattern. These turrets always shoot the exact same way, no matter what. Period. And so if you're paying attention, you can really dodge them easily. But you have a lot of knockback anytime you get hit in this game, compounded with immediately falling. You don't just kind of get knocked back and then gently fall off a ledge like you do in later games. If you fall off a ledge, you fall like a rock, man. And you will immediately die. There's no chance of being knocked off of one ledge and onto another. Like, in another game, I might be able to get knocked off this ledge and then land on this one, or at least one that was maybe right above Mega Man's head here. Say, right here. In this game, I would get knocked off and fall directly down to my, well, death if there were a pit there. It's just really frustrating. Also, I feel like there's a bit more waiting involved in Mega Man 1 than other Mega Man games because, you know, the game just has a lot more setup, a lot more, I don't know how to say it, less intricate enemy designs and enemy placement than other games. It's not designed to be speedrun like other games are. And the only reason I'm really killing these things is because I'm hoping to get a little bit more health back. I suppose I should show off what Gutsman's power does. All these blocks you see laying around the stage, it allows you to pick them up, and you can throw them. That is a weapon pellet over there. Weapon energy pellet, you can pick it up to get more weapon energy back. They may not look very familiar because they use completely different designs for Mega Man 1 than they do for the rest of the NES series of Mega Man. Same as how that health pellet there looks way off-brand. Anyway, this game doesn't seem too difficult yet, right? Yet it's kind of famous for being one of the more difficult games, I think. This and Mega Man 2, for some reason, have garnered this reputation for being incredibly difficult. Can I kill him? Nope. These guys also suck. All the ass. I've only been hit by him once. If you roll back, you would see I was at nearly full health. Yeah. They can kill you in about 3 hits. Just such bull. Bull poopy. Also, I'm a little proud of myself for not getting hit there. I fully expected to. Okay, I actually do not like to use this weapon on Cutman, but we're gonna try it. Cutman is sort of not that difficult, but that's why I don't like using the weapon on him. I have a really hard time hitting him with it. It'll do like half his health in a single hit. Boom! Just run up and smash it in his face. Which means, you know, the limited 2 shots you get, not because of weapon energy, but because of actual in-the-room ammo, stops you from being able to kill him very quickly with it. However, his cut attack is actually not that hard to dodge. Like, it just comes to you and then goes back to him, like a boomerang, but with no real arc involved in it. It just goes to you and comes back. It'll arc back to him, but that's about it. Pretty simple to dodge. I could have beat him with only using the Buster and been totally 100% fine. We're gonna move on to Electman here. And Electman is one of the biggest asshole bosses in the game. For multiple reasons. His stage is full of bullshit. These guys, if you're not using the rolling cutter, and maybe, I don't know, the bomb weapon from Bomb Man, they're invulnerable. Well, unkillable. Yeah, you can see my drunken coming out a little bit here. Yeah, I made a jump. Invulnerable's incorrect. Because, well, you see, the Mega Buster, they stop dead in their tracks. They aren't moving anymore. If you match them along their horizontal axis, they speed up. You actually see guys kind of like this in Mega Man 2. And you beat them with a similarly colored weapon, the Bubble Lead. Well, here, instead of reflecting shots and going all springy when they get close, they just hit you. Like, you know, assholes. And they're a real big pain in the ass to deal with. Woohoo, that was close! See if I can't do something like that again. No, I can't. No! Those things suck. They just show up to shoot you once and then get off screen as fast as they can. Our first encounter with disappearing blocks in the entire series. We're just gonna come up here, get some weapon refill, drop back down. If you didn't have rolling cutter, getting even this far in the stage would have been a real hassle. Oh. Another thing that's different about Mega Man 1 as opposed to the other games is every stage you have a natural amount of slide, which feels really unnatural. Also, apparently, pickups and screens reappear if you leave the screen, so I totally could have just maxed out on my weapon again. I didn't care. I'm sorry, I don't care. I also don't care about getting that health / life bar energy, whatever you want to call it. I don't care, because I'm probably going to fall in the pit trying to get to it, and it's not worth it. So, generally this stage has sucked so far, and the jumps have been really bastard moves. Additionally, the enemy placement is pretty ridiculous. And then, we have a lot of ladders to climb, and you just take a long time to climb ladders in this game. So, you feel like you're just wasting your time anyway. It's because of reasons like that I say Like-Man's level is a pile of bullcrap. Oh, and then there's this gem. You need to pick up this item. These blocks can be destroyed by using Like-Man's weapon, or you can pick them up and throw them out of the way with Gutsman's. This is the Magnet Beam. You make platforms! You can continue to make platforms with which to jump upon and scale areas. You can go vertically further in... those words didn't make any sense. Horizontally further and vertically higher. So, that's really useful. The fact they put it here is kinda really dickish. I suppose if you found Gutsman really difficult, you could have gone to Bomb Man stage and got his weapon and then come and fight Gutsman. But really, it's not that Gutsman's hard to fight, it's that the conveyor belt platforms on the stage are complete bullshit to navigate. So you just don't want to have to do that. The Magnet Beam really helps nullify the problem there. But if you don't have it yet, because you need Gutsman's weapon to get it on the first go-around, it just sucks! This whole stage setup, everything, just sucks! Now, I have done the wrong thing here. There we go. We want Cutman weapon, a rolling cutter. We want that instead of Gutsman's arm because, well, yeah. You're gonna be timing these climbs a little bit better. Sorry, focus. There we go. We're gonna be beating Like-Man because what you do to stop electricity from flowing through wires? You don't ground them, you cut them, right? Yeah, sure. That's a good lesson for the kids. Cut wires. Get metal scissors out and go start snipping wires, kids. That's not going to end in you dying or anything at all. Also, note my health. I had 1 pick of health left. Because I got hit once. From roughly half health. He can kill you in 3 hits. You can kill him in 3 hits with the rolling cutter. If you weren't using rolling cutter, you're just completely boned. I honestly don't have a good strategy for avoiding Elecman's attacks without rolling cutter. Anyway, that's half the bosses so far, so I'm gonna say that this is a good length for a video. I honestly don't know how much time has passed. My perception of it's a little skewed. And I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Mega Man, parentheses, drunkenly. That's probably not in the title. See you guys later.